Hello, cats and kittens. Orewa say Yoroshku. Welcome back to Manga Monday. Manga Monday, Monday. Yeah, whatever. All right, Manga Monday. We're back on One Piece. One Piece chapter 1013, titled. This is from the official translation. Anarchy in the BM Big Mom. Okay. Okay. Anarchy in the BM. That's a weird title, but whatever. So before getting into it, I have to say I'm relieved. I am relieved. Big Mom has returned to form. She is madness incarnate. She is an agent of chaos. She is at this point. It doesn't look like the whole thing where at least not directly, that she's going to be an ally type situation. She's back off her rocker, which is where I think she should be. So I'm loving this. I'm loving this chapter because Oda, he I can't say he didn't pull it out of the fire. I would have been disappointed if it had went another way. But I'm happily relieved at the state that Big Mom is in right now because it's consistent with her character and it presents a huge problem for everybody at this point. Straw Hat, Alliance, and Beast Pirates are like, this whole thing is she's thrown the whole thing in anarchy and being. All right, so we start off with the standoff between Ulti and Nami, which I give Nami credit for standing her ground against Ulti. You know how I feel about Nami and Usopp, man. I mean, ultimately they're a clown show, but I'm making my peace with it. I mean, not a clown show. I love the characters. I'm just saying, I've given up on hoping that they're ever gonna, develop some spine, but whatever. Okay, so Nami goes in with a tornado temple, which Ulti dodges. My only question is, in the fourth panel, where we get the reaction shot of Ulti before Nami fires the tornado temple, I'm assuming that she's using observation hockey, and she knew that the shot was coming. But at the same time, as fast as she is, I'm not sure she couldn't just dodge it on her own. I don't know. But usually when you get that reaction shot, it's like they realize that it's coming because either observation hockey or they just whatever. So I'm assuming that she dodged it on observation hockey. In this particular situation, if we were to go back to in this lobby, this is a situation where Nami would have to use a bit more ingenuity. You can't land this. They've graduated to a higher level of combat at this point, and so you got to go Naruto basically and use some clones as a diversion so you can get your shot in, which Nami did at this lobby, but she's not doing right now. She just figured she was going to snipe her at point blank, with a tornado temple. It didn't work, and there's no, that's not a big surprise. She's captured instantly. All right, she's about to get her head busted in by Ulti with the ultimate headbutt. But out of nowhere, Napoleon, hey mama, Prometheus, yeah mama, Hera, yes mama. With our powers combined, we form Messer Cannon. And just absolutely, Ulti takes a hit. Now look, damage in One Piece is a different thing than, whatever. So all shots that may look fatal are not necessarily so. The girl looked like she's dead. She put a hole through this girl. I mean, she might have got the liver, the spleen, or whatever. I mean, she put a hole through homegirl with this combo attack. So I'm guessing, okay, Ulti may get up. If she gets up, man, she might take 3 steps and die. I don't know. But that was a shot, man. Uh, too bad. So Ulti's down, at least for the moment. So that gets her out of the picture. I am curious as to whether she's going to be a factor again. You know, if she's going to live past this, quite possibly. But this gives at least, you know, the Cowardly Duo a chance to run, which they attempt to do, but they run into Zeus as they're fleeing. They run into Zeus, and this is probably this is sad. It is sad. You know, Zeus's shortcomings are, you know, he's not as, I guess Zeus is the Nami and Usopp of Big Mom's homies. You know what I'm saying? Not as stout as the others, but earnest. You know, he means well. He just don't have it all together. You know what I'm saying? And it kind of breaks my heart when he spots Hera, and he's like, "Who is that girl?" You know what I'm saying? Who is she? And he's crying all the time. He knows who she is. That's his replacement. He knows it. You don't even need to ask, but he asks anyway. And you know, he tries to ingratiate himself back into Big Mom's favor, but it's not going to work. She's done with it. And she basically offers him up to Hera for consumption so that she can get stronger and she can be done with it. So we all assume that Nami's going to get Zeus, which, again, she will at some point. The question is how, because he's been served up to Hera, you know, as food. But then, you know, I like the little breakthrough that Nami has with Zeus. She could have just left and, you know, fled and let him be eaten or whatever. But he, you know, he bears his soul. He finally, you know, realizes the error of his ways. He realized the Big Mom was never, you know, I guess particularly kind to him. And whereas Nami was, and now he regrets it, you know, his cowardly actions, and he's determined to go out with a bang. You know, he comes to his courage. You know what I'm saying? Which is a great thing. You know, Usopp and Nami and Usopp should learn from this man. You know what I'm saying? And he tries, you know, but you know he's fighting basically. I mean, he's fighting his. She gave him life, so there's not much that he can really do against her. So she proceeds to rip. This is an interesting situation. It seems like she proceeds to rip his soul back and finish him off. And at the same time, Nami fires the black balls, which fuel Zeus. And I'm trying to figure out, did Hera consume Zeus before? Because it looks like Zeus goes into Hera's mouth at the same time as the black balls. Can he rally from that and possibly come back to life? I'm looking at the image here. Nami extends her staff. It looks like part of it's in Hera's mouth. So the question is, did she could have technically even sucked him into the staff from inside Hera's mouth and saved him, quite possibly. We don't know. He's not dead. Zeus is going to Nami. We know that. So it's just going to be a question of how does he survive? My money is on either she sucked him into her staff or he gets energized with the black balls while he's in her mouth, and then he rallies and comes out, you know, alive. But that really wouldn't do him any good, you know, in front of Big Mom, because he, you know, we're not going to worry about that anyway. But there's a few ways that could work, but it's an interesting development. But Zeus is going to Nami. Nami's going to level up, and she's going to have to, well, doesn't look like she's going to have to fight Ulti no more, but let's say she does. Ulti with a hole in the gut. against Nami with an amped up Zeus. That really shouldn't take no time. Unless Page 1 gets back up and then Nami and Usopp have to double team him. Now we got to worry about is getting Usopp a level up, which I don't know how that would work, but that would be a fight, I guess. Anyway, so as that seems to be settled, again, an example of Big Mom returning to form, Usopp and Nami and Tama proceed to run away, but now Big Mom goes into a rage because, she hates it when people try to run away from her. So now even Tama, who she wanted to save, is on her kill list, and she's about to go in and kill all three of them. She said, I hate it when people leave. She might be having flashback, Mama Carmel, or the kids that she ate, whatever. Who she assumes went away, but they went away inside her belly, but whatever. So she's going for the kill. And then last but not least, the man, Kid, comes in for the save. Now he's coming in for the save. It's not the altruistic thing like, I got here just in time to save the Straw Hats. He's here to fight. He's here to fight. Last he knows, Luffy's up on the roof fighting Kaido. And his thing is, they separated them for the purpose of taking them on separately. So he's here to do his job. And he tells the rest of them, scoop, get lost. She's my prey. She's my. The fan translation says she's my prey. Official translation says she's mine. Either way, we get the point. And Usopp and Nami are crying and shouting the name of their savior, Captain Kidd. I don't know. Maybe they're gonna join the Kid Pirates after this. I'm not hating on them. Actually, whatever. So they're saved, and we're gonna get this fight. Big Mom Kid. I don't see that ending well for Kid, because I honestly don't think I've seen anything that makes me believe the Kid can beat Big Mom on a one-on-one anymore. So then, turn the page. We see that Luffy, at least temporarily, has lost his one-on-one with Kaido. Couldn't call it unexpected. Even in the last chapter, Momonosuke said that Luffy was still fighting. I think it was the last chapter or chapter before that. Momonosuke said that Luffy was, he was lost some energy, but he was still fighting. If it becomes a battle of attrition, like whose energy is going to run out first? I mean, Kaido says, actually, let me see. He says, you gained a powerful weapon and let it go to your head, boy. He just learned how to use Conqueror's Haki in battle properly. Kaido's been doing it for years. Advantage Kaido. So this is probably the way it should have went. This is the way it should have went. And now Luffy's going to bounce back, pun intended. He's going to bounce back from this. We're sure. But, he's falling, I'm guessing, over the sea, ground or sea, whatever. He's falling and it looks like he's knocked out. He's not missing any limbs or anything, so he's technically not in that bad a shape. He just needs to get caught. Somebody, it's not going to be Marco. Somebody's going to have to pluck him out of the air. Maybe Zeus. But somebody's going to have to catch him before he falls. But again, the interesting thing here is we don't know how it came to this. It was off screen, which how did the battle deteriorate to the point that he got knocked out? We don't know, and I suspect that's going to be a pattern of things to come. Because to be honest with you, there's so many things going on in this war theater that we're not going to be able to see everything blow for blow. But you got Kaido, he's panting and puffing. So Luffy gave him a good fight. And he even said that, he got his hopes up. He hadn't been, it'd been a long time since he got worked up like that. But he simply, Luffy is not there yet. And he regrets not having taken his head, lopped off his head to show as a trophy so that people would understand that no one can defeat me. And this dude was just a pretender, which again suggests the fact that he's going to regret having not killed him outright in the end, which we know he will. Luffy is going to come back. He's going to rally. But this just makes this battle just epic because we don't know where this is going. We don't know exactly how this is going to play out. There's no, you can perceive some things, but the exact conclusion of this battle, I wouldn't guess. It could go anywhere for me. We don't know how many more chapters it's going to take to resolve this whole thing. This could just be the end of this, part or whatever. This, the kabuki thing. This is just at the end of this particular stage of the play or whatever. So this is crazy. It was a great chapter, I thought. First of all, because we still see the Big Mom as a wild card and a lunatic, not to be messed with. And there's a lot of uncertainty. There's a lot of action. There's a lot of uncertainty, and it leaves you wanting more. You don't know where it's going. Well done. Oda is Oda. He does what he does. I'm just here for the ride. You know what I'm saying? I would like to see. I'm just along for the ride. I ain't even gonna predict too much. But again, great chapter. And look forward to the next Manga Monday, which will be in 2 weeks because we're going on break. So, but we're gonna have some content. I'm gonna do some content with Dave, which I'm not gonna really tease, but yeah, I'll have some content for the break week. And also a reminder, C3 Comics is currently on Kickstarter with our 4 Armageddon trade paperback. Go to Kickstarter for IV Armageddon trade paperback. We're about 35% to our goal, and we've got 25 days left. There's plenty of time to get in there and support independent comics. So please check it out. Get you some swag. Do your thing, man. Support C3 Comics. That's it from Manga Mondays. That's it from the Crisis Corner. Until next time, stay loose.